Hi, I'm Anthony Hudson. We're ready for Sunday afternoon football. Football back at Metricon Stadium. With me in the box for this match will be Gary Lyon. Welcome, Gaz.
Hi, Hutto. Really excited about this one today.
A chance for these sides to gain some confidence from a win in this practice match. Hitting the turf today will be Gold Coast and Brisbane. The Lions running onto the field looking for a big performance today. The banners are ready for the players.
Both forward lines are in for a big day here. This could be a high-scoring affair, and both sides would want to make the most of their chances inside 50.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them. The captains make their way to the centre circle for the coin toss. The Lions winning the toss. What an exciting matchup we have here today. And here we go. It's Gold Coast taking on Brisbane. Missed the target, finds his man with a driving kick. Sexton just gets it onto the boot. The boundary line wins this race. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Kicks in heavy traffic. Right, dug it out. There'll be a ball up close to goal. McStay guides it down. He goes for broke. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Holmes loves that goal. And we have the first goal of the match. The game is back underway. Witt hurls it away. Swallow just fends off his opponent. A mark by McCluggage. Chooses to play on. Found time to get it on the boot. Gets a quick kick away. Bangs it on the boot now. Scoops it up, pushes through with power. Puts boot to ball. Lukosius with the mark. Going for goal number one. A race for the loose ball. Just couldn't get it to curve enough. Gold Coast by 7 points. Off hands. Hipwood just fends off his opponent. Links with hands. Picking it up was Ballard. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. Does well to cut off the kick.
Gold Coast haven't been in control. They've given up way too many uncontested marks and are letting the opposition set the pace.
Couldn't take it. Ball up in the centre square. Tap down. We'll get a ball up. Martin palmed it down. Tips it towards half forward. Slapped away. He's got the footy in his hands. Adams unable to lay the tackle. Lukosius was taken high in the tackle. Ends up turning this ball over. Gardner wants to play on. Raider marks uncontested.
Gold Coast just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
McInerney going for number one. He loved that one. Brisbane kick their first. Back in the middle. Won the hit out. Taken by Dallas. The mark is taken by Lyons. Lyons kicks it to the square. Hands that ball to the opposition. He lays off the pass. Going for goal number one. He sums up the situation and delivers.
Of course, Hunter.
He's enjoying that goal. Gold Coast beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 13-6. Hammers it. He gets his hands on the footy. Brioli hangs onto that one. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through. He goes it alone. Kick on the way. He delivers with a drop pass. He puts through his first goal. They get around him after that effort. This game has really tightened up. Back in the middle now. McStay clears the contest. Harbrad won himself a free. Looks up with a kick. Good mark by Dallas. Gets a hand of the ball. McCarthy collects it. Lukosius now heading to the bench for a break. My ball, says the umpire. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Smith will be the recipient of the free. Can't take the mark. Gathers it now. Neal picks up the loose ball. Lobs the handball. Cameron couldn't complete the tackle. Well, it goes by hand. Hipwood got him high there. Ballard looking to rebound with this kick. Rankin will be upset with that. Hacking it out of there. Wright couldn't hang on to the ball. Ainsworth kick goes inside the 50. A solid mark from Birchall. Keeps it moving. Kick goes astray and it's out on the full. Archie making his way onto the field. He gives it a ride. Sexton just gets enough distance on the kick and it's a goal. That's his first. Celebrating hard. Gold Coast by 7 points. Witt won the tap. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Going for goal number one. Archie delivers with the goal. Pretty happy with that one. The game remains alive. Centre bounce. Gold Coast come away with it. McCarthy controlled the difficult ball. Moves the ball by foot. A good mark under the circumstances. McInerney to put his team in front. Good-looking kick off the boot, and it's sailed through.
He's absolutely loving it. Why not?
Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. We're back in motion. Clears the contest. Greenwood gets it out of congestion. Wright marks. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. Tries to gain some territory. Alice wins the ball in the air. Almost cut it off. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Fights the good fight. Bit too casual with the tackle. That kick was pure.
He's enjoying every second of it out there.
That will settle his nerves. Gets his first on the ball. A time to celebrate. And don't they get around Ainsworth.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
The game is back underway. Witt thrashes it. Drives it out of the pack. A chance to reload the attack now. Wants to go. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. McStay gathers it now. Slams it on the boot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. McInerney moves it by hand. Holmes puts it to his advantage. Found a way to keep it alive. Harbrad just hunted him down. Harbrad gets right on his face.
Showing some really good pressure there.
A quick handball from Archie. Weller dug out the loose. As we go into the break, the score's Gold Coast 25, Brisbane 24.
Gold Coast came out and started well. They deserved the lead at quarter time.
Plenty of goals in the first quarter in what looks to be an exciting contest. Let's have a closer look at the stat. The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. Witt thumps it forward. The ball in the hands of Martin. The ball goes over the boundary near the 50. Thrown in now. Thumped clear. McCarthy now. Never on target and a behind. We're all tied up now. Marked by Weller. Goes with the kick. Hobbs marks it. Hobbs sends one up towards the wing. Miller looks to get onto the football. Looks to move it by foot. Drops the ball. Goes by foot. Great mark. Swallow plays it on. Birchall looking to track down the footy. Fantastic chase and tackle.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
He has to hold on to those. Hipwood hacking it out of there. He's missed it. The lead is now 1. The ball ends up going to ground. Gets it out of congestion. Does well to keep it in play. Rayner coming onto the ground. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
They can create from this. No issues with that drop punt. He celebrates hard after that. Brisbane by 7 points.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. He did really well there and gets the reward.
Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Gold Coast clear it now. Neal kicks in heavy traffic. Ball off hands. Going for goal number 2. That was sweet. They put through another. Pretty happy with that one. That's 2 in a row for Brisbane. 13 points the difference. Neal with the intercept. He drives it. The mark is taken by McLennan. Doesn't waste any time. Right, doesn't quite with a leap. Birchall just handballs into space. Anderson decides to go for home. Gold Coast bring it back to under 3 goals. Simply outplayed his opponent. Puts it on the boot. Rich leaps over the top. Uses it now. It's a foot race to get this one. Just dismisses his opponent. Elects to kick. Doesn't hold on to the mark. Releases by hand. He heads for home. Drop punt through the goals. Another goal for Ainsworth. He's got 2. He celebrates hard after that.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
About to resume hostilities. Thumps it clear. Swallow with the ball. Lions can't hold on to the tackle. Out of bounds, right on the 50. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Martin got a fist to it. Witherden pushes through with power. He gives chase to the footy. McLennan pulls the trigger. Travelled the journey, but unable to keep it on line. Gold Coast close the gap to 5. Wins the race to the ball. Zorko coming on. Swats it. Lions puts on a bump. Kicks the ball deep. The mark has been taken. Hooks the kick. The Lions cut by 1 goal. Considering the options on the kick-in. Bowes did well to win that ball. That's a thumping kick. Ball spills. Gardner puts it on the boot. Gets the loose ball, dishes it off. Rioli looking to put through another goal. Carefully rushes it across the line. Looking to bring it back into play. Nobody can hold on here. Advances through the tackle. Lions gives it a ride. Rioli finding it in motion. Keeps going. It's a turnover. Uses it by foot. Gardner doesn't take the mark. He takes aim. McInerney does well to mark. Just leaves them in his wake. Great goal. He loved that one. Brisbane doing well at the moment. Big thump from Witts. Miller might have overworked himself there. The ball goes over the boundary near the 50. Ainsworth runs onto the field. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Sinks the slipper into it. Holmes used the body to take that mark. Got boot to ball. A chance to gather the ball. Just gave it away. Sometimes you just sit back and enjoy the show. Ainsworth puts through his third goal. His teammates rush over. We're back in motion. Winning it was Witts. Hipwood with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. He slams it towards goal. Drop punt straight through the middle. Robinson getting the crowd involved. Brisbane with the ascendancy over Gold Coast, leading 52-39.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. Brisbane have managed to rack up a big number of marks, and it's easy to see why they're leading this match.
McInerney grabs that one. Gets the handball away. Clumsy tackle, results in a free kick. Moves it by foot. Oh, he did everything right except take the mark. Holding the ball, unable to create the space.
Fantastic tackle.
Lyons launches towards goal. Looks okay off the boot. He makes that kick count. Full price. Gets his first. He's enjoying that goal. Brisbane with a handy break. They lead Gold Coast 58-39.
Brisbane are in front in the clearances, and it's allowing them to create pressure up the field and scoring opportunities.
Neil earns a free kick. Hipwood got hands to it. Alice gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Sexton gets on the end of this. He might kick a goal. Oh, what about that? That was really special. He's got a couple now. Starting to get into this game. He's excited about that one. Back in the middle to resume play. Witts won the hit out. Brings it out of the pack. Well, it's half-time, Gaz. What are your thoughts at the major break?
It's been a promising first half for Brisbane. They'd be confident they can keep it going in the second half.
Couldn't quite with the mark. What stands out for you, Gaz?
Brisbane lead the contested possession at the moment, and they're converting that lead into scoreboard pressure.
Thanks for that, Gaz. Players back on the field to begin the second half here. Martin just swats it away. Lyons just too high with the tackle. Swallow uses it by foot. Gardner couldn't keep his hands on it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Going for goal number one. Takes the mark all by himself. Sockers the kick. With quick hands. Hands it out to open space. He wins possession. Kicks hurriedly. Doesn't take the mark. Hobbs with quick hands. Ballard clears the congestion. Marks now and can send it back. Keeps moving. Zorko drives the kick. Coughed up by Rioli. It's going to be deemed as deliberate. Lining up for goal. 40 metres out. Looks like he might run around and open up the angle. Cameron with the shot. It's going to be close. Brisbane 59, play Gold Coast 45. Has it now. Breaks through the tackle. Just handballs into space. Chose to kick it. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Zorko going for number one. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. This kick has extended their lead. They get around him after that effort. Brisbane by 20 points.
That's a really good... The Lions have got on top in the contested possessions. It's one of the key reasons they lead right now.
Weller coming on. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
Doing well to intercept that kick. Movement by hand. Ball gets cut off. Going for goal number one. A great goal. McStay getting them further in front. Celebrating hard.
He did really well there and gets the reward.
Punches it clear. Smith on the ball. Decides to kick. Gets into some space to mark this. It always looked close, but hits the post. Now they lead by 27. Ballard determined to reach the ball. Hits him hard. Slick with the hands. Intercepted. Robinson slips the tackler. The tackle deserves the free and gets it.
Outstanding pressure.
That's holding the ball. Ended up in trouble.
Great tackling technique.
Witherden didn't mark it. Smith unable to lay the tackle. He's got the footy in his hands. Doesn't connect with the kick, and it'll be coming back. Decides to kick over the top of the pack. He spears the ball. Gardner has it. Gets it away. Hands that ball to the opposition. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. McCluggage gives the don't argue. Hacks it on the boot. Rayner takes it well. The Lions beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 73 to 45. Martin missed an opportunity to mark. Gone! What a tackle! Smith sticks the tackle.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Fends off the tackler. Turned it over. Rioli has a chance to put a second goal on the board. Smiles all round. Brisbane.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Centre bounce. One down. Holmes with a clean collect. Slams it onto the boot. Great grab. Witherden plays on. Drives the kick hard. Got hands to it. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's just not enough effort out there at the minute.
Miller earns the free for that tackle.
Big tackle.
Miller rewarded for that tackle. Laying a strong tackle.
A great defensive effort.
Zorko with a penetrating handball. McCarthy drives it at goal. Sends it home. He puts through his first goal. He acknowledges the crowd. Brisbane have 4 on the trot. 40 points the difference. Back in the middle. Martin just slaps it down. Lions slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. McStay takes the mark. A chance to put a second goal on the board. McStay celebrates with the fans. Brisbane have 5 unanswered goals. The lead is now 46. Weller couldn't snaffle it. McCarthy did well and won the free kick. McCarthy creates all sorts of problems for his opponent.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Cameron wins himself a free for that tackle.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
Opportunity once again for Brisbane to put one through. On its way. Gets some reward for his efforts. Now they lead by 52. Thrashes it. Did well to control the ball. Greenwood clears the ball from the contest. The ball goes over the boundary line, deep inside 50. The ball is coming back into play. Lukosius got in a better position. Tries to release the pressure. Manufactures the handball. Lukosius a bit too casual with the tackle. Rioli earns a free kick. Goes by hand. Receives the handball and takes off. He's getting a lot of the ball, Gaz.
He's everywhere at the moment.
Gold Coast are happy about that one. Greenwood getting his first with that kick. Congratulated by his teammates. Margin in a really tricky situation. Gathered by Dallas. Concedes some ground with a kick. Intercepts the ball well. Hipwood with a chance if he can keep his cool. Drop punt straight through the middle. Look at him. He really...
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Brisbane have been controlling stoppages and lead the clearances. If they can clean up their ball use after the clearance, they can give themselves a chance.
Look at them celebrate that effort. Brisbane have kicked back-to-back goals. Now they lead by 58. Punched away. Lions powers through the tackle. Rioli gets on the end of that handball. Linking by hand. Can he put it through? McCarthy knows the opportunity. Our second goal in the bag. That pushes the lead further out. Pretty happy with that one. Back in the middle now. McStay got in a better position. Handballs to no one in particular. Rioli links up with a chance to run. McCluggage goes streaming past and gets the footy. Doing well with the mark. McInerney on top of the ranking points.
He's having a fantastic...
How did you see the third term, Gaz?
Brisbane will be looking to not only hold their lead, but they want to put this beyond doubt early and run away with a big win.
A high-scoring third term sees opportunity for both sides heading into the final quarter. What do you make of it all, Gaz?
Gold Coast haven't been able to get the ball forward enough to score. They need to get some repeat entries inside 50 to generate some scoring.
Thanks, Gaz. One quarter of footy to go.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Thumped clear. Gives the old don't argue. Clears the congestion. Right. Worked hard to get to that ball. And the chance at goal is taken by Gold Coast. Look at them celebrate that effort. The margin a big one, but still plenty of time. Martin slaps it away. Zorko pushes his opponent off with one hand. Just through the ball. Lions dishes it off. Ends up with Martin. He gains possession. Keeps it moving. Rioli links up with a chance to run. Hipwood didn't mark it. McInerney gets the loose ball. There'll be a ball up close to goal.
Well, this game is really getting out of hand.
Wins the ruck duel. Zorko takes it well. Going for goal number one. Chalk a goal up for Brisbane. Celebrating hard. They continue to push this lead out. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. Missed the target. He has the ball. Swallow sends it clear of the contest. Can't take possession. Andrews not getting much of it, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Right, goes with the kick. Ends up turning this ball over. Moves it by foot. McCluggage doesn't take the mark. Neal can link up through hands. He drives it towards goal. He's able to ride it home from a long way. Congratulated by his teammates. Brisbane have kicked the last two goals. Margin starting to really blow out.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. Gold Coast need to be far more competitive with their clearance work. They can't win games that way.
Berry kicks it. Finding the loose ball was Neal. He drives it. Weller got hands to it. Finding the ball with ease. Is in his possession. Rayner sends it through the big sticks for a goal. He's excited about that one. The margin is 76. We resume hostilities. Tap down. This is Zorko. Quickly onto the boot. Harbrow gets on the end of this. That kick covering some territory. Sexton needs to lift.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Witherden just put it on the boot. Drops the mark. Gardner puts the handball out in front. The loose ball picked up. Gold Coast produced the margin. King takes a strong mark. 45 metres out. Goes for the goals. Kick on the way. Gets some reward for his efforts. Gold Coast still a fair way back here. Lukosius with a punch. Probing kick inside the 50. The long driving goal from Neal. This kick stretches the lead. He's enjoying that goal. Brisbane lead is now 75. Won it down. McCarthy has the ball. Greenwood collects the loose ball. Bowes short by hand. The ball will be coming back. Dismisses the tackler. Wants to keep it moving. Rayner finds his man on the move. With the ball now. Brisbane supporters delighted by that effort, and that puts them further in front. A time to celebrate, and don't they get around Cameron. Back with another centre bounce. Guided down nicely by McStay. Just got the hands in the back there. Miller kicks inside the 50. Couldn't complete the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Ainsworth enjoying that goal. Gold Coast now only trail by 75.
It's been a clearance game, and right now Brisbane are on top in that area.
He flicks it over. McCluggage tries his luck at goal. Kicks long for goal and misses. Not many players can make it from that distance.
Brisbane have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many occasions, and it's allowing the opposition chances to score.
Zorko got the hands free. McCluggage has a chance to put a second goal on the board. Archie throws the ball away. Ball gets cut off. A good result there, and that's a goal for Brisbane. That's his third. He's doing his job out there. He acknowledges the crowd. About to resume play. Guides it down. He's got the football now. Rushes with the kick. Couldn't snaffle it. Hurried kick. Collects the loose ball. A lot of possessions for him. Out of bounds, right on the 50.
There's not too much going on out there at the moment.
Ball tossed back in. McStay guides it down. Zorko releases the ball. Goes by hand to Hipwood. Smith getting in on the act. He likes his chances from here. A long way from home, and it goes a long way. What a goal. His teammates rush over. That's 2 in a row for Brisbane. The lead is now 88. It's a turnover. Robinson runs them down. Robinson applies the tackle.
Brilliant chase.
Handballs. Greenwood gives it off, and now they go. Hands it out to open space. Hipwood gets on the end of that handball. Hits the target by hand. Going for goal number 2. McCluggage slots the goal. They are starting to stamp their dominance on this game. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Now they lead by 94. Umpire ready to resume play. Wins the ruck duel. Takes possession. Brioli drives it out of the pack. The ball is turned over. Blasted inside the 50. Rankin will be upset with that. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hunter.
Smiles all round. Probably left their run a little late here. McStay gets onto the ball. Hunted him down beautifully and wins the free. Didn't get away from the tackle.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
McCarthy wins it back. Just gave it away. Pushes through with power. The handball hits the target. The ball mopped up. Collected by Cameron. And pumps it through the big sticks.
No doubt about it.
He celebrates hard after that. Brisbane really starting to dominate. We resume hostilities. Slapped away. Smith shrugs off the tackle. Kick goes inside the 50. Takes that one strongly. Cameron decides to play on. Brisbane send one home. 5 goals now with no signs of slowing down. This lead getting bigger now. He loved that one.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
There can't be long left in this match now.
Gold Coast are giving up too much free space on the opposition. They're allowing them too much room and easy contested ball.
Witherden failing to get near it, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Sexton celebrating hard. The game never reached any great heights, and it ended as a bit of a one-sided affair. Well, Gaz, how did you see that match play out?
They're going to have to find a way to turn around their performance after that.
At the end of the match, the scores are Brisbane 28, 176 to Gold Coast 13, 482. Thanks to Gary Lyon for joining us. We'll see you all later.
It was great being here, Hutto. I can't wait for the next match.